But thinking back to topic hai, topic two, topic two. Feeling guilty. Ah, feeling guilty. Feeling regret. Talk about a party that you regretted going to. I would like, I would like to, I would like to talk about a party mm, that I regretted going to. Um, this is this is this is a a close friend's birthday. This is a close friend birthday. Mm, it's happened. It's it's happened. It's happened one. It's happened 1 year ago. It's happened 1 year ago. Ago. It's happened 1 year ago. It's happened what? It's happened 1 year 1 year ago. Um, it's a it's a birthday party of an old friend that I hadn't been close with. Um, that I that I hadn't been close with for years. Close to in high school. This is an old friends. This is an old friends we close to in high school, and we are and we were classmates, and we were classmates. Um, she support she support me to doing homework, and but but um but when I first when going to the university, we study different university, and I really surprised, and I really surprised when I see the invite from her to her party. Right. Screen.
Ừ.
Local friends. Said it. We were we used to go to in high school, and we were classmates. Mm, and that at that time, she supported me about homework and yes, support me about homework and have me have, have me do have me to support me to do homework. But when we was when we went to university, we choose we we choose we choose different university. But when I know she invited me to when I realized she invited me to her birthday party, yes, I was excited. I was excited. I was super excited. But when I arrived at the party, there are many and many stranger many strangers as her new friends, um and I feel sociable, and I can find anything in common. I really can feel and I I really can feel and I keep silent in 30, 30 minutes. And she knew, but she didn't offer me anything. So I found an excuse and want to left the party early. Mm, introverted connects feel a lot. Excited, sociable. Didn't didn't have me anything. Found an excuse and left the party earlier. Introverted and feel lost in the crowd. Told told myself. So, mm, Timber, you could work out fluency and the ideas smoothly and expanding on feeling on. Um, I um, let's say I would like to talk about a party that I regretted going to. Um, it's for a birthday party of an old close friend from high school. Back in the day when I was high school, we were very good friends because we often s- study, s- study, 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 study together and helped each other home with homework. However, when However, when we, however, when we, however, after high school, we went to different university and didn't stay in touch as much. So yeah, actually, when she invited me to her birthday party, I was excited. I was excited because I thought this would be a great chance to reconnect, reconnect with her. But when I arrived, I realized I didn't know anyone there. Yeah, more of them, more of the guests, more of the guests were our new friends from the university. Yeah, they seemed they seemed nice and sociable, but I couldn't find anything in common with them. Yeah, I felt very confused and reserved. I want nobody, nobody but you. I want nobody, nobody but you. Yeah, I felt very confused and reserved. Nobody really tried to talk to me either. Yeah, nobody really tried to talk to me either, and which made me feel more awkward, reserved, reserved, finished, either, which made me feel awkward. I felt reserved, reserved, so I ended up staying awkward. I feel it seemed nice, but I couldn't find anything in common with them. They seemed They seemed nice and sociable, but I couldn't find anything in common. But I couldn't find anything, but I couldn't find anything in common with them. I felt very confused, 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 confused and reserved, confused, confused and reserved. I felt very confused. I felt very confused and reserved. So I ended up staying quiet, quiet for quiet, quiet for quiet, quiet, feet, staying quiet, 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 quiet for about 30 minutes. Quiet, quiet for about 30 minutes. Nobody really tried to, no, nobody really tried to talk to me either. It made me feel more awkward. Eventually, I found an excuse and left the party earlier than planned, planned, than, than, than planned. I regretted going because I realized I'm more in, introvert, introverted, 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 introverted. Introverted is more introverted, and am more introverted and find it hard to connect in a big crowd. I felt, I felt a bit, I felt a bit, I felt a bit lost, a little bit. I felt a bit lost. I felt a bit lost and out of place, so I felt myself to think carefully before accepting invitation, like let it in, let it party in the future. Yeah, okay. Mm, yeah. I would like to tell you, um, okay, okay. I would like to tell you about a party that I regret going to. It's for an birthday party of my of my old friend from high school. Yeah, back in the day when I was high school, um, we were very good friends. Yeah, we were close friends because we often study together, study, study, studied. We often studied together and helped each other with homework. Yes. However, after high school, we went to different university and didn't stay in touch as much. Yeah. To be, honestly, to be honest, when she invited me to her birthday party, I was excited because I thought I thought this would be a great change to me. This would be a great change to me to reconnect, to reconnect with her. Yeah. But when arrived, but when I arrived, I realized, I didn't know anyone there. Yeah. 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 Let's say most of the guests were her new friends from university. Yeah, actually, they seemed nice and sociable, but I couldn't find anything in common with them. Yeah, I felt very confused and reserved, so I ended up staying quiet for about for about 30 minutes. For about 30 minutes, and nobody really tried to talk to me either. Yes, which made me feel more awkward. Eventually, I found an excuse and left the party earlier, than planned. I regretted going because I realized I'm more introverted and find it hard to connect in a big crowd. And I felt a bit lost and I felt a little bit lost and out of place. Yeah, so I found myself to think carefully before accepting invitation like this party in the future. Yeah, đây là topic 2. Feeling talk about a party that you regretted going to. Yeah, a party I regretted. I would like to tell you a party that I regret is going to um yeah, it's happened about a years ago, and it's were uh it's were a party of an old close of of an old close friends from high school. Back then we were close friends because we often studied together and helped each other with homework. However, after high school, we went to a different university and didn't stay in touch as much. Yeah, to be honest, when she invited me to her birthday party, I was I was excited because I thought it would be a great change to me to reconnect with her. Yeah, but when I arrived, I realized I didn't know anyone there. Yeah, it's terrible. Because more of the guests, were her new friends, from university. Mm, Actually, they seemed nice and sociable, but I couldn't find anything in common with them. And I felt very confused and reserved. So I ended up staying quiet for about 30 minutes, and nobody really tried to talk to me either. It makes me feel more awkward. Yeah, as a result, I found a skill and led a party early, and I I found a skill and led a party earlier than planned. Yeah, I create credits going because I realize I'm more introverted and find it hard to connect in a big crowd. Yeah, I feel a little bit lost and out of place. So I felt my, so I, so I told, told. So I told myself to think carefully before accepting invitations like this party in the future. Yeah, that's what I want to share with you today. Yeah, I would like to tell you a party that's my credit is going to. Yeah, It's happened about a year ago, and it's for the birthday party of of an old close friends from high school. Yeah, back then when we were back, yeah, back in the day when I was high school. Yeah, we were close friends because we often studied together and helped each other with homework. However, after high school, we went to different university and didn't stay in touch as much. When she invited me to her party, I was excited because I thought this would be a great chance to me to reconnect with her. But when I arrived, I realized I didn't know anyone there. Yeah, because more of the guests were her new friends from university. They seemed nice and sociable, but I couldn't find anything in common with them. I felt very confused and reserved, so I ended up staying quiet for about 30 minutes. Yeah, and nobody really tried to talk to me either, which made me feel more awkward. As a result, I found a skill and led a party earlier than planned. Yeah, credit is going because I realize I am more introverted and I find it hard to connect in a big crowd. I felt a little bit lost and out of place, so I told myself to think carefully before accepting an invitation like this party in the future. Yeah, that's what I want to share with you today. Trời ơi, thấy ghê quá!
Mm.
Okay, yeah, I would like to talk about a party that I regretted going to. Yeah, it's happened about 1 year ago. Yeah, and it's was the party of an old close friends from high school. Yeah, we used to back then we were close friends. Back in the day when I was high school, we were close friends because we study we studied together and help and helped each other. We used to study together and were quite low and were quite low. But after high school, we went to different university and didn't stay in touch as much at touch in touch as much. When she invited me, I was excited to reconnect with her. However, when I arrived, I realized I didn't know anyone there. Most of the guests were her new university friends. They were friendly and sociable, but I couldn't find anything in common with them after hour and stayed silent for about 30 minutes and kept silent about 30 minutes. But she didn't ask me any and nobody really tried to talk to me either. And she didn't ask me anything. I felt a skill and I left and I decided to left the party earlier than planned. Yeah, I feel regretted because um in the party I feel I'm introverted introverted and can introverted and I can connect with anyone. So I feel lost in the crowded and I told myself, yeah, think carefully before think carefully think carefully before accepting an invitation like this party in the future. Field of study. Wow, fascinated by music subjects, interest singing, learning about the history music. Anh anh nằm bên trái của cuộc đời, không nghe lời. No, I would like to talk about a few I've studied that I feel interesting in. Um, SE music subjects. I have been fascinated by this subject for a long time. I've loved singing and learning about the history of music. I enjoy exploring different genres, genre, musical genre and styles like classical, pop, and jazz. Each style has its own unique and it's excited to discover how they have developed developed over time. One of the things I find most amazing about music is how musicians can create such beautiful and complex pieces. It's in it's in incredible incredible. It's incredible how a simple melody or harmony can evoke strong emotion or tell powerful story. For me, music is not just entertainment, but it's also a way to connect with people and cultures around the world. As for the weather, that's one. That's why I will pursue it well. Mm, As for whether I will pursue it, I'm not sure. I don't think I will study it as professionally because my career plans are in different area. However, I definitely plan to continue studying music as a hobby. Yeah, it's something that's bring me joy and help me relax, relax. So I want to keep it as a part of my life in the future.